it's not coming out. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylah and I make scrunchies and bows. I've been doing so for 9.5 years now. In today's video, I am getting ready for my September launch. How this year's gone so fast already. How is already September almost? It is currently, what, the 30th of August, so I've only got like 2 days to get this launch ready and up in time for the 1st of September. I will be doing 3 different things this month, so this will be one of my biggest launches yet. I have the rest of the Japan fabric, so there's quite a bit still that I need to put up. I have clearance scrunchies that I wanted to just put up. There probably won't be that many, but I just want to try and move some stock along because they've been sitting there for a long time. They're ones that I just found when in the move, and they're just patterns that haven't sold, like they just haven't sold at markets and stuff, so I really need to try and move them along. And then Halloween as well. So in Australia we don't really celebrate Halloween very much. It's very rare. Honestly, I don't even think anyone where I live right now, I don't think I'll get any trick-or-treaters, which is really sad because like I would totally give chockies and stuff out, but I just can't see it happening. All the houses that I have lived in, obviously the farm was a bit far out for trick-or-treaters. If anyone came to that location, I would have probably given them the whole bag rather than just one chocolate. Yeah, all the other ones, yeah, very rare. I went trick-or-treating once, or maybe twice I think, when I was like 13, 14. So when I was older, I hadn't gone trick-or-treating before, and I went in Glengarry, so it's like my local town, with a couple of friends, and like the stuff that we got was like hard candy, like old people candy. Old people candy, like, you know, like those hard boiled lollies things. So I got those. We got coins, like silver coins. In Australia we have silver and gold coins. The silver coins are like cents. So we got a heap of like money, which is like random cents. Apples, like just random fruits. Muesli bars. Just it was so random, like the stuff that we got, because no one really celebrates it, and like a lot of the houses either didn't answer the door, or, you know, or they felt really bad because they're like, oh well, we don't celebrate Halloween, so here is some random thing I just found. So that was quite a funny, I don't know, that was like my first experience with Halloween. Like, I think one thing I would really love to do is go, I'd have to get a kid first to go over to America, acquire a child and go Halloween trick-or-treating with them, because I just really want to go and do trick-or-treating in America, because how cool would that be? I just feel like that's such a cool thing, and I wish Australia did it more, but we're not into it. We're just really not. But yeah, that's why I'm launching in September as well, rather than October, because October will be my Christmas launch. So next month it's all about Christmas for me, just so I can get Halloween out and, you know, posted on time, people receive their orders on time. I just prefer to have everything out early. Never sold out of Halloween. I think I had the same Halloween fabrics for years. I do try and get some new ones every year, so it's gonna be fun to try and find them all, because they're probably all mixed in with all this, or I don't even know where everything might be. Maybe in the cupboards. Also, I have rosellas, I think they're called, building nests in my house right now. Like, I've got like this little gap from where the carport used to be in the house. So there's a little bit like a brick missing, and I think they're building a nest in there, and they're like so pretty, and I don't want to disturb them, but they are very loud and I can hear them right now. They're just making a lot of noise. You know what I will do though, before I get too ahead of myself, I'm going to show you guys this. So if you guys send me stuff, I usually get it, right? I usually get it, but because now I live about half an hour away from my PO box, and I don't want to start a new PO box just yet, because I don't want anyone to know where I live, what town I live in. So sometimes I just don't receive stuff. Sometimes my brother picks it up. If my brother picks it up, I won't get it for a while. That man, he's very forgetful, and I won't get it till he cleans out his car. So I'm very sorry, sent by Aria. Because because I just received your your thing that you sent me. I honestly don't even know when it was sent, because when Jackson has opened this, he's taken off the stamps, so I can't even tell you when it was sent, but it's been in his car for a long time, I know that much. So I'm just gonna go through everything that she has sent me. Alright, I don't really have any information about what her business is, but I'm gonna assume, because we've got a lot of postcards, a lot of very pretty stuff, we got heaps of satchels. I'm gonna just assume that Sent by Aria, which is like that, is a packaging business, and she has sent me some samples. So thank you so much for sending these through. I'm so sorry I hadn't posted about it sooner, because Jackson only just gave it to me. Yeah, if it ends up with Dad, I'll get it within a week. If it ends up with Jack, who knows. That's why it's always also a good idea to message me and maybe remind me as well that you guys are sending me stuff, because then I'll let him know. I'll be like, where's my parcel? He's done that before to me. It was probably a month before he gave it to me, and I was like, I've been waiting for this parcel for a month because I knew it was coming, and he didn't tell me that he had it. But yeah, these are so pretty. So you can go check out their page. I really love the mailers. I need new mailers actually. I need ones this size, and I'm loving that one in particular. So yes, I'll have to go check her out myself. Got so many different, they're just absolutely a vibe, aren't they? Like, look at that one. So pretty. So yeah, if you guys want to send me anything to sample or check out, or just, you know, you might end up with a free promo on the YouTube or Instagram, you can send to my PO box, which is currently in Glengarry, but as I said, may take a little bit for me to get it. Thank you very much for sending those through. Comment below if that was you that sent it, by the way, because yeah, they are really cute. I really appreciate them. Alright, I think first things first, I'm gonna go try and look for this Halloween fabric. I found one. There's so many here. I don't really know how many exactly I would have left. I know there's a lot in the boxes. I guess we're gonna find out. Hey, this may take me a bit. I don't even know where to start. It's also the first month of spring in September, so I feel like I want to do like a little bit of a spring collection. There's gonna be way too many this time. I think there's so many that I want to do. Oh. Cute little bunnies. I feel like I'll pick 5 for the spring collection, 5 Halloween, and then I'll pick like 10 Japan. Maybe. I definitely think most of the Halloween stuff is in the cupboard, so I'm gonna go look in the cupboard. Also, look at all my Christmas. I got so much. I got a heap of new ones that I bought at the end of last year, and I got a heap of the ones I had last year as well. I'm really excited to get Christmas up and running. I mean, that's still another month away, but you know, still excited for it. I'm just looking what's in here. I don't think there's any Halloween. I don't know. There's some there. Oh, that was loud. That's like all the other random bits. I've just got so much random fabrics in here. I haven't really looked in here since I moved. Well, I found some at least. So, got this one. Barely any left, but might as well try and sell it. So that's kind of cute. Although I might try and sell that one just at markets. I got these 2. So it looks like a lot of purple ones. Alright, so we've got 5 Halloween ones. A cat one. This one. So these are mostly last year's. I don't know if I had this one up last year though. Some might be a bit different. That one I had up last year. And these ones, no, these two are ones that I got sent. Hang on. Let me just tell you who sent it to me, because I have their note stuff here still. So that's who sent those ones to me. They also have a 10% code too. I'm excited to finally use those ones. She also sent me a heap of other really cute fabrics, but I thought these ones would look best in this. Look, there's only 20 centimeters left of this one, so I think I'll just use this one for markets, because I have noticed like there's a couple that sell at markets, so we'll see how we go. So Halloween, that's that. Not a big deal. Not heaps, because they never sell anyway. So we'll see how we go. And I've got a lot of Americans on here. I don't know, I guess like America's probably like the biggest, I don't know, people for Halloween. UK I guess do it too, but I'm just trying to think who would buy it out of like the client, like my customers that I have, which is, you know, I got US, which is really big, UK is quite large, Canada, so they're like my top 3 besides Australia, and the rest are sort of just randomized, you know, France here, bit of Belgium, bit of New Zealand, you know, just like random bits and pieces. Alright, so these are sort of the colours I was thinking for spring, even though they're a bit, I don't know, maybe I should save this one for next year for Easter. I might do that. I feel like spring's more like colourful, and these aren't really that colourful, but I'm thinking like these colours, like gingham. I'm loving gingham. Oh, I have a pink gingham too. Maybe I should put the pink one up. I was going to make a dress out of it, but I mean, I haven't started making stuff yet. I really wanted to do that this year. This year was meant to be like my year to make stuff clothing wise, but I'm not going to be able to now, because like I really had to do it in the first 6 months of the year while I was not working a lot with the business, because it's really like the last 6 months of the year is where I make all my money. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I could try, but I just have no time. I love this one. This one I think will sell really well. So I got butterflies. I was thinking about just putting this one up for an XL. It was up last year. And then, oh yeah, so it's Clementine on the side. Clementine, Michelle by Clementine and Fiona, Design House. So yeah, I was thinking about putting a little bit of that up too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 there for the springtime collection. And now I'm going to do the rest of Japan, which there is quite a bit of Japan left. So I probably won't put it all up, but I'll put bits and pieces. Okay, so here's the rest of Japan, which isn't up yet. So we've got a lot of butterflies. I mean, butterflies are very spring anyway, so maybe I will try and make some out of this fabric and just see how it goes. I don't know how it's gonna go. Might give that one a go. This one I was just gonna make into an XL, so a big butterfly one. So I've got ones like this. I don't know, these are very wintry colours. They're not gonna really go, I don't know about them ones. That I also don't know about. Don't want black. Sushi is fun, but I don't know about this launch. Got the seals and dogs. Again, not really a vibe for this launch. I already have some of these ones up. I think these ones I'm just going to markets with. The cat is very cute, but again, not really what I'm looking for. Alright, so I'm thinking florals, because like it is spring, but they are very dark. So I'm just gonna, we'll just go with it. So it's very purple yellow. Yeah, I feel like that's sort of the colours. And this one, which I really love. So a lot of purples for this launch. I don't think these ones are going to match very well, so I'm not going to put them ones up. I'll probably make stuff out of them and put them up at a later date, or they'll just go to markets. Alright, I think I said this last month when I was doing the August release for the first lot of Japan. It would have been better if I did like these sort of colours last month, because it was the last month of winter in Australia, and then all the pastels for spring, because that's more of a pastel-y vibe. But I just really wanted to get those pastel ones up because I just really love those colours. These are all different. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 plus 6 and 5. All right, there you go. That's what I'm working with here. Those for the Japan ones. So we've only got 1 XL out of those. Got these ones. So I think there'll be, I can do these in XL. I just don't have a lot of fabric left of these. So we'll see how we go. I might do, yeah, I might do 2 XLs. I may do 2 XLs in that. Oh, plus that one. So there's gonna be like 4 XLs. And then I won't do any XLs in this because I just don't have the material for it. Alright. So that's actually not too bad. Like, that's a lot less than I was expecting, honestly. I thought this one was really cute too, and I got a whole roll of it. So I might do this one too because it's pretty and reminds me of spring. it is so cold this morning. I think it's still because it's early and it's still very like foggy outside. This probably doesn't help that it's gonna rain. Oh, so cold. So I got my heater on. But I've only really just got in here, so it's still very cold in here. I did try and film a little bit last night, but camera kept dying because I couldn't really get up to change the battery. So today, it is Thursday, so it is YouTube day. But in saying that, I want to finish these first. Or at least like have them all elasticated for tomorrow. And probably sewn. I'll probably do want to finish them completely today before I start my YouTube. And it is early still, so I'll have plenty of time to do my YouTube video. Sorry if I look gross. I just put my hoodie on because I'm cold. So I still have quite a bit to elasticate. But then again, there's really not that much left. I think it's just, it looks like a lot because the XLs take up a lot of room. Ordered more thread last night. So I don't know if you probably noticed it, that my thread was running real low. I've only got a tiny bit of Rascent thread left on the end spool. So I ordered more thread, 5 things of it. 5,000? Yeah, 5,000 meters, just in like the white color. And I also ordered more glue because this is my last glue. I usually order glue like once a year, maybe even once every 2 years, depending on what I can get. Shipping's really expensive. I didn't want to pay $50 for shipping for like 11 of these. So I only got 6, but I got the bigger version. So like they're a bit taller. I remember last time I ordered them, they didn't have the big version, which I was really sad about. I like to use this glue. I don't know why it's not coming out. Like I only use the glue to just like sit them there, like to hold it in place. Especially when I'm doing the wide elastic ones, because they just unravel back into each other when I'm like working like this and not sewing straight away. It's just easier for me, and I don't like using like safety pins or anything because I find like that to be sort of more double handling, even more than the gluing part, and like more dangerous, I guess, because I don't want to stab myself with a safety pin. I think it's because it's cold. It's like not coming out. Yeah, this is Helma fabric glue. I do sew the elastic. I keep getting comments. Whenever I don't mention this, people do comment it, so I might sound like a broken record, but some people are new to the channel and they just don't realise that I do actually sew the elastic. I don't just glue it and hope for the best, because trust me, this glue won't hold up at all. It's like if I've missed one, which it's happened twice now in my years and years of making, I've missed sewing the elastic. And then, yeah, as soon as I do my scrunch test, it comes apart. As soon as I do it. That's why I fluff them out and like just check. Because it doesn't really happen that much anymore. But I think with the Juki, this new, like this machine, the bottom part, like the bobbin, gets lost sometimes when I'm sewing the elastic. But I think it's when I sew when the glue isn't completely dry. So if I like sew something that's completely hardened, like a couple days, so probably 24 hours to cure, is fine. But when I'm sewing stuff like today, if I sew these, I'll have to be kind of careful and just go a bit slower, I guess. Because as soon as I ramp up that speed, and if there's like any sort of tackiness left, it'll take it straight up and it'll mess it up. And then sometimes I don't realise until like, you know, I'm 2-3 scrunchies deep and I'm like, oh, which ones did I just do? Because then you go back and like just double check that they've actually sewn. So yeah, that's how that's happened. This Helma fabric glue, and they have like an online store which you can purchase from. I would highly recommend purchasing directly from Helma, even though it is a lot more expensive for the shipping if you're buying in bulk. Like if you're only buying one, probably would be cheaper to go through something like Spotty. But if you're buying multiple and you don't live in the country like I do, in this area, if you like live in the city, it would probably be way cheaper for postage. I think it's just because I live rural that I get like stung real bad with shipping costs, especially for stuff like that, or stuff like shipping boxes and stuff. Like I know I have to pay like over $50 to get my shipping boxes delivered. So yeah, they're pretty expensive. I was just thinking it might even be cheaper to go through, because they've upped their prices again. When I first started purchasing, unless I didn't get the wholesale price, which is, I mean, possible, but when I started purchasing this glue through Helma, it was like $4 for this size, and now it's $7.50 or something, so it is a lot more expensive. But then again, my account didn't work when I tried to log in, so I had to check out as guest. So I wonder if I got a bit ripped off and should have maybe emailed them today to ask what's the go with my account, because I've had the account since 2018 and I couldn't log in, and I tried like all my different email addresses, like my old one, my new one. So maybe I got the retail price, not the wholesale price, who knows. Oh well, I've ordered it now. I can't quite remember how much the big one, I think the big ones were around 7 or 8, but then inflation and everything, like everything's gone up, so it just looked like the right price to me when I purchased them last night. I was like, that'll do. That'll last me a year. It's really not that expensive. Like I use this glue like nearly every day. It's probably why I've got carpal tunnel. I actually had a massive carpal tunnel flare up the other day. I haven't had a flare up all year, so I've been really good. I figured out what my triggers were, which is my phone, and it seems to only happen when I get sick. So I was sick, I still am, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but with like the thing I have in my head, which you guys, I can't remember, I think I told you guys at one point that like I have like this disease in my frontal lobe called mucosal disease. I don't know, every time that I don't take the steroids for it, like it happens like every 6 months, if I don't take the steroids I get sick, but when I take the steroids I don't get sick. And if you've been watching my channel for years, you'll know how how sick I got. Like even 2020, when you know the whole world was not moving and like not going anywhere, I got sick 9 times with cold and flu. I had cold and flus, I had COVID once, I had sinus infections, I had chest infections, I had the whole lot. As soon as I got this diagnosed and took the steroids for it, I didn't get sick for, it was 6 months nearly on the dot, and then I was like, huh, I've gotten sick, but it was only like a little bit sick. It wasn't like my normal colds where, you know, I'm sick for 2 weeks. It was like a 3-day little cold, and I was like, what is this? Is this what normal people get? And then it wasn't until like 2 months after that I decided I'm gonna go back to the doctors, I'm gonna ask them for these steroids again and just see what happens. So I did. And I also got my headaches back. So that's like the reason I went, because I was getting these terrible headaches all the time. Like I had a headache log and it was every day, like multiple times a day. I'd just get this splitting headache, and yeah, so I went and had an MRI, and that's when they found the mucosal. But like there's not a lot of information on it, and like the doctors, I feel like they don't know everything. It's just like anything that hasn't been researched. Like people learned new stuff every day about diseases and like what they can do to your body and like how they work with your body. And like, I don't know, I'm just going off my personal experience, because I did ask the doctor, I'm like, can this correlate to why I'm getting sick all the time? And he said no, but proof's in the pudding. Like why, like I don't get sick when I don't have this happening. And anyway, so I took the steroids again in, I think January or Feb. I think it was February. And I haven't been sick since. If you guys have watched me, you know, I get sick all the time. So for like the past year and a half, I've barely been sick, which has been great. You know, like I've barely had anything going on. And for like the past 5 years, I've been sick nearly every month for like since year 12. Like it was all the time. So anyway, I started getting headaches back about a month ago. Which yeah, it was about 6 months like past having like the steroids, because it's like an oral one. I just have like 5 tablets, which actually I need to go take them today, because I got 2 days left. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll take it soon. And then I got like really sick, and I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna have to take it, because yeah, I don't believe for a second that it doesn't have any correlation between me getting sick and these steroids. Even if it isn't to do with the mucosal, it's got to do something with the steroids, because I just don't get sick anymore unless I don't take these steroids after 6 months. It's real weird. And like, yeah, the headaches too, because the headaches went away. So I don't know, it's pretty crazy. I don't know how we got on that tangent, but we did, and it's fine. As you know, I like to overshare, and a lot of you guys love to share things with me too. Like every time I mention something, you guys always message me with your experiences, which I love. Like, oh yeah, that's where I was going, the carpal tunnel. Because I haven't had any issues with my carpal tunnel for a good 6 months. I got diagnosed the day before my birthday last year. So like the 18th or something of October. Or was it the day after? Maybe the day after, because I remember thinking, I don't want to go to the doctors on my birthday. You got to change the date. So I called them up. I was like, change the date for me. I don't want to find out I have carpal tunnel, because I knew I had carpal tunnel. It was like obvious. Like I was just in so much pain all the time. So yeah, after I kind of did all the stuff that they wanted me to do from the physios, and I think I saw a physio. I don't know. I saw 2 different types of doctor people, medical people, and they gave me lots of different things to do. But yeah, this year I haven't worn my braces at all. Like I've been fine all year. I've just been limiting my phone use, because I had obviously a lot of comments from you guys, and I was booked in for the carpal tunnel surgery, but because I hadn't had any flare-ups, I'm like, nah. I can't afford to not work for 6 weeks if I get only one done at a time. And then I've heard heaps of horror stories. I know a lot of you did recommend it, like a lot, but I think it was a physio, she said, you know, you may be able to reverse it because it's early. You know, if you can reverse it, that's probably the best thing you can do. Try and just limit your use. So yeah, someone else messaged me and was like, well, what I do is I figure out my triggers. So I figured out my trigger. It was this damn thing. So heavy in my little hands. I was just, yeah, I was on my phone heaps for some reason, and my hands were just terrible. Like it probably also didn't help like all the orders, but then again, I haven't had any flare-ups all year. I only have flare-ups when I'm on my phone, like in bed or something, and I'm like playing with it. It was because I was sick. I was in bed and I was playing on my phone for the day. So when I'm on my phone for like nearly the whole day, that's when it really hurts. I could be in here all day, every day, and it does nothing. As soon as I touch that thing, it like flares up. Yeah, that's why I've decided against the surgery for now, at least. I'm just going to see how I go. I'm going to try and avoid my triggers, see if I can reverse it a bit, which I think I have, because it's really not as bad anymore. And yeah, I just need to be careful. So that's my take on that. It'd be really funny, like, if these tablets I'm taking for my head are also somehow helping the carpal though. Like, that would be, yeah, like what if that's also correlated? Because it is a steroid injection. Obviously I'm taking it in tablet form, but what if that correlates and like helps out my carpal tunnel, and that's why when I get sick, there's just so much you don't know, really, isn't there? There's so much, and so many coinkydinks, like coincidences. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I have chatted your ears off heaps now, although I have another thing to say as usual. I'm running out of vlogs. I need to start vlogging more now that I'm more settled into the house, and you know, I'm doing more bits and pieces. I really need to start. So it's, for like the last few months, I know it's been so repetitive, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be more repetitive coming up too, because although I've got Christmas coming up, I've got more different things coming up, I suppose, but I do want to try and make more content for you guys. I just don't know if I'm gonna have the time coming to Christmas season, but I'm really loving all the support you guys are giving me at the moment. My YouTube channel has not been going great the last few months, but I've noticed the last 4 uploads have been like the best that they've been in so long. And I think that's mostly because of the house and, you know, the Japan stuff and all that. But yeah, so I really appreciate it. I mean, every watch I get, like every minute you guys watch, it's better for me, you know. It's like I get paid off the ads. So when you guys watch the ads, or you know, if you got the YouTube Premium, I still get paid from that too. I've been posting on Mondays bi-weekly. I'm going to try and keep doing that because I want to try and get the YouTube income up, and you know, I just want to like make like get more subscribers and stuff on here, and like find new people, I guess, like new subscribers too, because yeah, I've taken a massive nosedive in that department as well. I think I'm only going up by like 600 a month, which is very low compared to what I was. Like, I was hoping to hit 100k last year. I'm not even close. I'm not even at 70k yet. I'm hoping with the videos of the house and stuff, they'll go viral, and I might get some more subscribers from that. But we will see, because a lot of times I post a video, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good one, this is gonna be great, you guys are gonna love it, and then it doesn't go well, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I post like this one that I've slapped together in 5 minutes, not literally 5 minutes, but you know, I've slapped it together, thrown it all together, I've chucked a 5-minute thumbnail on, and it goes the best it's been in months. And I'm like, I can't pick it sometimes. Like, some of these videos just go so well and some of them don't. I'm obviously in a very chatty mood this morning. This room is getting slightly warmer. Still the best purchase of the year, not the house, these oil heaters that I have. I mentioned it in another vlog, but I ended up deleting it because I figured it out. But my electricity was through the roof, guys. Like, it was absolutely through the roof. I moved in and it was like $12 a day, which is crazy price for one person. Like, the house is massive, yes, but for one person, it's really expensive. Like, obviously, when I was living out of home for 2 years, it was nowhere near that price. But now, I guess, I figured out what's eating my power, and it was the split system, which is funny because the split systems are pretty new. They're only like, I got them checked. He said they were less than 5 years old, very good condition. But yeah, they absolutely chew through power when they shouldn't. They're not meant to. The split systems are meant to be actually pretty good on power. So I was like, what? But yeah, now I'm down to like $6 a day, which is still, don't get me wrong, it's still very expensive for a single person, but it is also winter and I don't have gas in this house. So there's no gas connected. So all my heating, my water heating, that's all connected through electricity. So I guess that would be why everything's... And also the prices went up. Like, when I signed my contract, let's just say it was 28 cents when I signed, it went up to like 38 cents. Like, went up 10 cents per kWh, kilowatt. Is that what that is? And I was like, can you even do that? Like, and I read the terms, yeah, they could. I was like, oh my god. Like, I just signed the contract not even 2 weeks ago. How is that possible? I ended up changing my tariff because I work from home. Like, I'm home all day every day. It's a misprint. I only just realized that this fabric is misprinted. I mean, it's still cute, but like some of them like pale. But in other words, my electricity bill is high. It is very high. But it's going to be manageable now that I've sort of, I don't know, figured it out and figured out what's using my electricity heaps, and you know, not using certain things at certain times, and yeah. Alright, now I've talked your ears off. We've gone through many different topics, many different things going on in my life at the moment. Get off. I'm almost finished elasticating. I've got so much to do. Oh, here we go on another tangent. I still have heaps of stuff to do for that scrunchie wall. Because I really want to get the scrunchie wall done. I'm not even close to halfway. Halfway will be when I've got these tubs done and finished. I've only got 2 tubs sewn so far. I still have all the XLs, petites and minis to go to sew. Then I need to elasticate them. Like, it's just such a big thing. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll get it done by the end of August. It is the 31st today. There's just no way. I need to get it done in September. Like, that is done. Like, as soon as October hits, that is my busiest month. October and November are crazy for me. And then December is just crazy in markets. In terms of sales, I don't have many online in December, besides Black Friday or whatever. If I extend Black Friday sales into December, I'm still working on orders. But, these next 3 months are going to be crazy. Well, once I get past heavy. Which is good. I love it. I love being busy. I love that. Okay, now I'm actually gonna get off because yeah, almost done. Wait. I just keep thinking more things I just want to say to you guys. I found another TV to watch, show. So I was looking on Disney and I was like, oh, Futurama's in the new thing. What's going on here? Futurama has new episodes. So I have watched Futurama, all 10 seasons. They have season 11 out now. I'm almost finished it. I've almost binged the whole lot. It doesn't take me long to finish series because, I mean, I'm in here, what, nearly 12 hours a day every day. So it doesn't take me long to finish stuff. Yeah. So I'll watch that. Almost finished. But I need more ideas. I don't know whether to get another platform to like watch stuff on. But I love Disney because I love the cartoon stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I've been absolutely itching to watch The Notebook again. Like, I've got like a date planned, I guess you could say. I'm very excited for it because that went bye-bye. Because I haven't watched that in years and I feel like I just want to watch it again. It's such a sweet movie. It's one of my favorites of all time. And after watching the Barbie movie, oh yeah, here we go. Here's another one. What do you guys think of the Barbie movie? I loved it. Like, I know so many people hated it and stuff, but I really loved it. Like, it made me like, I don't know. I was like, I don't need anyone. I don't know. It was really empowering, I found, for me anyway. I loved all the subtle undertones to it and like the meanings behind everything, and I don't know. I probably should sew all these up real soon. Pretty much as soon as I finish, which will be very soon. Yeah, so they're double the size. Nice. They came quick. Yeah, I only got 6. I didn't actually end up filming really much else because, I don't know, I've just knuckled down and got it done. I'm finished an hour and a half early. I haven't done the email though. I may have to get that back out and do an email. But otherwise, yeah, pretty much all done. These are the ones I didn't put up because I don't know about them. I feel like the butterflies may be too frail. I'll sell them at the market, see how I go, but I don't know if I'll sell them online. I pretty much just edited all the photos, so I took all the photos, edited them, and did all that. I've fixed all the shipping stuff that I need to do. Yeah, literally the only thing I need to do now is just do the email, which I just remembered as I turn this back on to end this vlog. I honestly don't know how tonight's gonna go. I can't see it going that well, if I'll be honest. But I'll let you guys know in a future vlog, because I'll do like a different video for when I get everything packaged up. I also made the Vistaprint order. So at the moment I'm doing like 1 to 2 weeks. I decided to do 1 to 2 weeks when I started settling into the house because yeah, it was just a lot. I don't know if I will go back to the 1 to 6 business days coming into Christmas because I just feel like I don't want to be put under too much stress and pressure. I think I may just keep it 1 to 2 weeks, especially while that scrunchie wall isn't done. Like, I'm going to try and get everything out as fast as possible anyway, but like, and a lot of stuff does go out before that 1 week is even up. But I do like to have like that buffer there just in case, so then I don't feel as stressed, because yeah, that's the most important thing. Yeah, doing this by myself and stuff. And yeah, with everything that's happened this year, I haven't, yeah, all the plans I had for this year haven't really gone to plan. It is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna finish off this email. I'm gonna go get ready because I'm going to be going out for dinner tonight. And yeah, we're all done, all finished, all on time, which is great. And I think I got everything done I wanted to get done today, I think. So that's good too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day.